know. So, yeah. I kind of haven't forgotten. I've legitimately have been super duper busy, so I apologize. More regular content, or irregular, whoever. I'm a person. I'm allowed to have a hectic life. Content will be coming to you whenever it happens. So, kings and queens and non-binary themes. That didn't make any sense. Welcome to the video. Today, we are going to be repotting an orchid that I got at Meyer. And it looks really sad, and the spike is broken, and this leaf right here is broken, and it's really sad, and I can make it better. I know I can. I never told myself I'd be someone that... I always told myself I'd be someone that just didn't have orchids. And yet here we are. I have two. This is my second, and it's gonna bloom. And as two flowering spikes. And this root that is just wild. But it still has its soil pod core thing wrapping around the roots. And I'm gonna do something that all the sites say not to do. And I'm gonna remove it and repot it before it blooms, because I've had it for a week now and it hasn't bloomed. And I have a feeling once I loosen it up a little bit, she'll be ready to go into her new home. So, oh yeah, I needed to do this. There's some definite black root here. I don't know how well that's picking up, but you can totally see it. Yeah. And that's not good. Orchids are arids, so that means they not this. How compact this is. Their roots are meant to be mounted on trees and stuff like that. So this is not good for it. Oh my goodness, this stuff is like a sponge. This isn't even dirt. This is just a sponge. It's packed so heavily. I'm trying not to damage any of the good roots. Oh, do you see that? I can literally just... It's like a piece of sponge. Legitimately. It fell on the floor. This is supposed to be dirt, and it's just so spongy. I don't like it. It's not a good texture. There's definite root rot happening. So I am officially glad I am doing this now. Yeah, we'll save you, baby. Oh God, it's so root bound. I wouldn't even call this root bound. That's just sticking. And did you hear it bounce? This is rubber in here. But that's what we want. That white. This root's so frail. And then we're gonna take that off. Come on. I'm being kind of forceful, but I'm also not hulking out. Because I don't want to damage any of these roots, because I do want this thing to still flower. I'm curious to see what kind of flower it will have when it does decide it's going to bloom for me. I just don't get this. Oh my gosh. Why would you want to hurt your flower like this? Hurt your pretty flower. And remove the flowering spike. Hopefully that helps a little. I get it. Mass production of plants and everything must make it easier to grow them. But this stuff is just disgusting. No, you never want that for any type of plant. I'm gonna try to remove as much of this old stuff as I can. So that way it's not ruining the rest of my... Where are my scissors? So put them away. Nope, they're up there. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, you need to relax. Because you're holding. Flower spikes are pretty. And it looks like this one is going through this leaf. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is what an orchid looks like. And normally, they're kind of like on a tree, and that's how they would grow in the wild. This is not how they would grow in the wild. So, we're gonna try to recreate that. I have orchid bark here, and that has some charcoal in it, so don't worry. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna look for some like pieces of charcoal. I'm just putting some of this bark down in the bottom, and then I'll put some sphagnum on top of it. I'm putting some of the charcoal down and some of this bigger perlite down, mainly to like kind of make sure it doesn't smell, because I am creating a quote-unquote false bottom. You know, as the girls do. That should be good enough. And that's what I did with this guy, my first orchid. And, like, he's taking off. So, like, legitimately taking off. I've gotten 4 new leaves. I've gotten literally all of these leaves. So, I'm doing something right. So what I was told to do by the internet when I first did this was layers. And then, oh yeah, you probably want to see what I'm doing. I have my sphagnum here, which has been pre-soaked, so it's all nice and hydrated. And I'm just putting like a layer down before I try to put in these. And then I was told to wrap the roots. Try to find like the center, get it in there. And just kind of like sandwich it in. Because they like to feel that like kind of root bound experience. I'm also going to try to squeeze out some excess water because I really don't want this thing to flood. And now I'll just put her in. And then I will pack this with some more. Sphagnum moss is great. It holds a lot of water, holds a lot of liquids. You know, your nutrients and stuff like that. And there we have it. She is almost done. She's beautiful. Hopefully I don't kill her. If not, you know, she was sad. I at least give her some time to reflect. I never would have thought I would be an orchid collector, but yet, here we are. Ugh. So that's that. This is my freshly repotted orchid. I will let you guys know on updates, how she's doing, you know. Hopefully we get a bloom. If not, oh well. I'll cut the flower spikes and we'll go from there, because this guy doesn't have a flower spike anymore because I cut it too short. So I don't think it's going to flower for me anymore. Oh well, you know, you live, you learn. First time having an orchid. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Come back, watch more, watch less. I don't really care. I'm just having fun doing this. This is a good way for me to let off some steam. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Do you want to see like plant care tips? Are you tired of the plants? Do you want to see other things? Just let me know. But remember, it is my channel. I will do what I want. Have a great day. Hope everyone stays safe, and bye.